Like, yeah, like I said, it's just gonna be trusting yourself. You're trying to fall backward and take the leap of faith back, I guess.
Yeah, for real. And that's sketchy as hell.
Once you start wanting to either fight it forward or backwards, that's when like you'll fall forward and like wrap either your shins or your knees. If you don't want to like fall backwards into it, you'll like fall forward into it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll try to do it as slow as I can to where I show you, obviously. But
yeah?
you just gotta have faith in your shit.
Trust the gear.
And just learning how to almost fine tune your friction, your press that you use.
Yeah.
Your hollow block.
Oh. Just going to fucking... They know I'm going there every Friday, so it's just another Friday.
Yeah, that's probably... I'll get this anchor set up and then we can both tie off to it once we get in here. You don't have to have this strap here to rappel off of with this. But everything my mountain climbing school told me was you want fucking this little bit of extra distance here when you're rappelling off it.
Yeah.
Like you could have it straight off your harness here trying to rappel off of, but if anything gets jammed, you have no working room. But when you have your working room out here and you're belaying from the rope here, you have all this room to work. If something were to get tangled up, you could tie off, get a prusik up, get some room and slack in here and take out any jam or knot that's in
That makes sense.
the belay system. But
Pull tension off of everything.
like if anything happens if you were to, you can basically take away each hand from your rope that you're holding on to, and that's going to stop and catch and be your brake for anything. If you were to like have to take your hands away or you fucking fall or whatever, it's like that's going to catch you and stop you, because your belay device is just meant to put a certain amount of friction as you're walking down, but it's like this hitch down here is what's going to catch you and fucking completely stop you.
I see.
Athena, I bet you're going to get fucking cold just sitting right here. Poppy's going to be pissed at you. Poppy's going to be pissed. You don't have to do this either. I just got told to do this by my mountain climbing fucking instructor too.
What would that be? Put it through the knot?
Yeah, if one of your strings were to break, it's like it would still be backed up on itself with how it's wrapped in here. But if you were to have it clipped, like they usually say just to have it hooked there, but it's like if fucking any part of that were to break, it's just gonna all fucking break loose on you. So that's why you still have your hollow block here. You could basically rappel 100% off of just this piece. You're just not gonna, you want everything backed up, like if this were to fail, you have this. If this were to fail, you have this.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah, it's all like redundant upon itself to where you always kind of had that backup onto itself, but it's mainly just not fucking it from the start. Once you get fucked, all knotted up, it's like then you're trying to work fucking 100 and some foot of rope through each little fucking bullshit fucking knot you do.
Yeah, that would take forever.
Yeah, now you can start seeing them separate here.
Yeah. That rope looks fucking sick.
It's like a $300 rope. You could do about anything climbing related you want with this cup cooker. But yeah, it's like you start fucking around with shit too much in here. I think we're safe to lay that part down. I think this is the halfway point right fucking here.
Right there, yeah.
So as long as we don't fucking rat nuts this part somehow here.
Get them two out of there.
See, this is where it starts getting fucking hairy on you.
It looks hairy now.
Start trying to just work that, see where that goes. Because we can take this end and we know that we got both ends pretty squared away here. Okay, that goes there. It looks like from here, it should just kind of flake out on its own there.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to take that end and do like half of it in a pile and try to do it half in another and just see if you can get it all kind of broken out from that half. That's what I do. I get it caught in like one half of that rope And then you start pulling that shit into this section, and then it's like it gets all whacked out. For this, starting it off, when you're throwing them down, let me make sure you fucking flow pitch these guys.
Flow pitch. That easy.
Yeah, just so it doesn't fucking fling off itself. From what I read, I haven't done this like a shitload of times by myself, but throwing around the center section first. Whatever out of both sides here.
So I can hook up right here.
Yep.
Oh, one.
Yeah, let's see if it's flaked out good enough here. It's probably gonna do the big old rat's nest knot, but oh, we're good. Fuck yeah. Good. So you can throw this section if you want. Almost looks like we got loop. So if you just want to give it a toss, just almost like kind of just straight down because there's that branch right there.
Not in that tree.
Yeah. If not, we can pull it right back up. I fucked up the first time the last time, but
I don't know how far it's gonna go. Looks like she pulled tight.
fuck yeah.
That's sick. True that. Same spot.
Yep.
Pulled tight. That's fucking sick.
Mm-hmm. So when I'm going, that's how it'll look. So you're basically, you want to remember kind of how you orient your ropes. Obviously, if you threw this one down first, that's going to be that side. But now that we got both of them out, just pin them down here and make sure you're not fucking going to be retarded. And fucking lose your rope. Yeah, now that those got weight on there, it's not gonna go anywhere. They're even.
Mm-hmm.
That's how your shit's oriented here. You loop your ropes, like fucking loop through, down through there, catch them with your carabiner. This guy right here. You wanna get almost like a good little bit of slack in there.
Mm-hmm.
Get one through each side.
Boy, stiff.
Crazy bends in it yet. Yeah, you get them looped right down in there. Hook them both through with your carabiner. And then once the weight cinches up on it, it just basically fucking cinches to your carabiner here and leaves this kind of to fucking go wherever. Get my hollow block put on. That goes behind the blade device. So this is basically just a friction hitch that's slowing you down and gonna catch you. It's real like almost gritty, like a waxy feeling on it. And it gives it really good kind of stopping strength and power on the rope.
I see that. Feel it.
Get fucking looped around here. Between 2 or 3 wraps. Last time I did 3 and it was almost too much. Like it was stopping me almost too much to where I had to keep my hand constantly on it, but I kind of like just having it where you tuck it back by your hip while you're gripping this part of it.
Yeah.
And that'll just let the rope glide through nice and smooth, and whatever friction you're keeping just on your hand, it'll slow you down just enough to where fucking you'll feel fine going down it. I get my carabiner. This is right into your regular, what you would tie into on your, like with your rope if you were climbing or if you're doing anything.
Yeah.
Like between this piece and these two pieces, those are your three strongest parts of your harness right there, to where any significant force you're gonna put on it, you want it on this part right here. Like if you're just clipping shit to it, it's fine, but yeah. But now that we're tied into the rope here, take off your other side here.
The safety side?
Yeah, just your fucking safety hook. And put that guy into just your regular shit there. And if you were to ever get off repel, like on the side of a face, you could unclip that, clip it into an anchor that's already bolted into the wall or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're fucking locked into this.
Oh yeah. Holy fuck. I come to see what's happening.
Hey y'all.
Damn.
Yeah, all it is this piece here is for if you let your hands go and it fucking it would fling up and catch here and stop you.
Mm-hmm.
But you're basically just wanting to keep it kind of right by your hip here and let the rope kind of feed through itself.
You're squeezing it?
Not really.
No.
You're mainly just holding it there, and then if you did have to let go, you could let it slinch up and fucking go. But this, it's difficult almost at first finding that kind of right, letting it go through. But we could almost practice on one of these other different parts here. But we'll see if I don't fuck it up here first.
Let's see.
But this part's just weird, kind of letting yourself fall into it here a little bit.
Ass over the edge.
Yep, it's right about here it starts getting a little tricky on you. Yep, now I'm good.
Now you're good.
Yep. Now if I want to stop, I just let this go.
And then you're just hanging there.
Yeah. You're just letting this little friction piece of rope do all your work for you.
That is nuts, dude.
But yeah, you pull it back and I'm holding all of it right there. It's all the friction's being held right in this belay spot here to where I'm good.
Good.
You start slowly letting it out. Just letting it out with my right hand here. Whatever amount of rope I want out. I want it to stop again.
That's crazy, dude.
But yeah, it's all just being held fucking right there.
That is fucking...
Right on these two little wraps.
No way.
We're all the way down. But yeah, you just wanted that. It's all kind of keeping, you want to keep your hips like almost as you're going over the edge, like you're kind of being like a 90-degree angle to where you just slowly let your back kind of fall into it, but keeping your legs straight with the wall.
Dude.
Weird feeling. Yeah, but these vines and shit that are here, yeah, watch your feet don't get too tangled in or anything, but if not, you just stop yourself. Yeah, you almost have to do it in like little sections here, because it won't quite let you, with the amount of friction it holds, it won't quite let you just like freehand it or yeah, you can just play with it a little bit though. The biggest thing is just getting over that edge. Even if I were to fall into it, I just would have fell like this a little bit into it. Like that's really the worst that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You'd want to fall forward compared to falling more backwards. But that's what gonna be your natural reflex is to want to fall kind of into it.
Yeah, definitely.
You just gotta keep your legs, your base square, because you want to kind of swing to the side, each side a little bit too.
Yeah.
With how this section kind of goes down.
Be a triangle.
Yeah, you just naturally. You just gotta keep a real wide base on your legs too.
Yeah.
You can catch yourself going this way, catch yourself going that way. You don't want to be like too centered right on your shit here where you're flinging side to side.
Yeah.
But yeah, now I'm about to start free hanging.
Free hanging.
Yeah, now I'm free hanging in this chimney down here.
You don't have your feet on nothing.
No, I'm just fucking like a swing right now.
Dude, what the fuck? Holy fucking hell. That is badass. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm not one to ever fucking feel like I need to force someone to fucking do something to prove something to me or whatever.
Yeah, force me off this however tall cliff yet. First time seeing someone repel. Now it's my turn. I see.
Basically off the edge here.
You're on that pivot point.
Yep, I'm right at that pivot point. Just let it fall out. And yeah, you just gotta kind of fall into it a little bit, but keep your face square on the rock.
Yeah, that looked
like
good.
now I just let it fall.
That looked good.
I let it, if I were to let my hand go or do anything crazy, like I didn't put, this is almost perfect for me, but for you, you'd want to do the one more wrap. I only technically did the 2 wraps on here compared to 3 or 1 solid wrap.
Yeah.
But that's enough. There's ways too that they have you go, and you can use this as a friction device, wrapping it around your leg.
Is that what you're doing?
You wrap it around your leg once or twice.
Yeah.
And that'll catch you. That'll put enough friction on there to where. But it's basically right when you reach that pivot point and falling back, you almost have to reach that fully horizontal point, and then it kind of has, you kind of have to hop down and get that rope to flush with the rock there. Because when you're standing,
come down over.
Yeah, like you'll see that rope kind of drop down, and that's when you have to jump down kind of that foot or two.
Okay.
To where, but it's all about just keeping your base stable, because it'll either want you to kind of fall forward or kind of fall side to side, whatever. But
fuck out of here.
Yeah, my leg's basically holding all the friction on this blade device right now. Like this isn't even really hardly doing a whole lot besides just catching me a little bit.
Pretty loose, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know, it's basically just getting right over that edge, and then once you're here, it's fucking easy. But like my first time doing that, I'm pretty sure I wiped the fuck out. I don't fully remember, but I'm pretty sure I did like into the fucking side, and then you're kind of swinging a little bit. But then it's like once you just plant your base and get it up here, it's like, oh, now we're good.
Oh, wow. That's fucking sick.
That didn't feel very good, but I'm alive.
What the fuck?
But yeah, you can just start fucking... And yeah, you just want to make sure your feet never get above you. Like you could almost have them like you're just sitting straight out like this, but you never want to be like feet way up here and you're kind of falling backwards.
That doesn't seem like a fun time. Fucker's in midair right now.
Yeah. Whee!
That's sick.
These black diamond blade devices, I'm pretty sure they're only 30 or 40 bucks.
Yeah.
Not very much.
You're gonna go through
both of them? What I was always fucking...
A wrap?
Yeah. And you can kind of have it fucking up, facing you. So you can orient this too to where the rope would be going through and out that way. That's going to give you less friction to where it's easier for it to fall through. But I almost like it like that, because the more friction that you have there, it's almost harder to find that kind of fine-tuned feel to it. But yeah, we'll just, that's one of the things I climbed in my mountain climbing school. You had to go like up and fucking out through there. They call those a chimney. It's fucking pretty sketchy.
Damn.
I was fucking freaking the fuck out because it was like 2,000 foot up on the side of a mountainside too, doing it.
Would it be that one?
Yeah, and then fucking
through there. The friction hitch.
Yeah, these hollow blocks are the shit.
3 wraps for me.
Yeah, that's honestly the best, because it was wanting to let loose a little bit on me the last time I did it. So there we go. So now you shouldn't be going
there. Now
anywhere.
it's fucking hanging me.
Then you fucking, if you get your hand on it, you start fucking pulling it, it should just let you kind of glide right through nice and easy.
Oh, I see. That's got way more friction now. You're
Yep.
trying to lift it up.
So usually if you're left-handed, right?
I'd want it on my right side.
I was about to say, usually you have it on your more dominant side that way.
Yeah, I feel like I'd rather have it here and use this as...
Yep, your kind of feeler hand for anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, as long as these two things are separate fully apart here to where you can't get jammed up from this, like this could jam this up. So this is almost, maybe we would want it just a little bit higher. You kind of want it right out in your working space here. So yep,
Down
you just got them pop both through there. Take your carabiner.
Now all 3 of them are through there.
Yep, and just every time you hook something through,
and just
like you want to make
down.
sure that locker is too locked down there. And then from there, you would just want to get your pulled down, your friction hitch pulled all the way down kind of your hip right there. And that's where you'd want to keep it unless you're trying to break yourself fully.
You want to keep it down here until you're...
But yeah, just start stepping backwards if you want a little bit.
Just right below the knot?
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah, that's where you keep that wide base. Get your left leg kind of nice and wide, your right leg nice and wide.
Holy fuck, dude.
And that's where you can start ripping it out, yep. Just a little bit at a time. You can like shuck it out a little bit, let it fall forward, shuck it out a little bit, let it fall forward. Get your legs nice and straight and let yourself fall vertically. Like keep your legs, yep, that's what.
Oh, that's wicked.
It's just, yeah, you gotta keep that. It'll want you to sway side to side. You gotta keep
it. It would
nice
fucking want me to swing way over there.
Because as you're, if we get to like top rope climbing, as someone's climbing up, you're constantly shucking rope up and you pinch it down, shucking rope up, pinching it down to where you keep that tension in the rope. That's all you're using when you belay someone off a rope. Like if I were to be climbing, that's what you're using. You have just one loop of the rope through and you got the rest of the slack sitting over there and you're constantly feeding it and keeping that tension in the rope.
That's cool as fuck. Hell yeah, dude.
But now you're starting to probably realize like you're naturally wanting to kind of fall forward into it as you're going. You just need to keep your legs stiff as a board out almost.
To get back more?
Yeah, just keep your legs stiff as a board and let yourself get kind of that 90-degree angle in there.
That's interesting.
About to have that tree right there, but...
Oh, hello.
Yeah, even if you weren't to have that hitch down there, as long as you keep pulled at like a fucking angle on that piece, that's all that's really holding that friction there. As it's looping through and catching that carabiner too. That little point right here is all that's holding your weight.
It's just tight.
But once you start letting it out this way, it's gonna start fucking pulling and feeding. Really just keeping that strong, wide base. And you're really not gonna get hurt by any means if you fucking kick
and I'm not gonna come fucking sliding down.
No, if anything, you're gonna get caught by your shit and you're gonna fucking, it's just weird. It feels weird.
It just feels weird.
Start kind of fucking around with all the shit from here.
Alright. Step on it?
Yeah, you can. Just make it easier.
Just so I know. So
it's
gonna be
oriented how you want it, or how it's gonna be.
Like that. And then get mushed in there. Carabiner through all 3, lock it down.
Yep, that'll be enough for you to kind of fall back into. Get your hollow block. So yeah, I found kind of, I think getting it right where you're kind of hooking into that edge there. He'd be this corner, but going straight down to your shit there.
Doing through loops for me. Whoa. I just fucked that up. Fuck.
Feel good?
Feels good.
Yep, just stand up. We'll get you up. Put you into this.
No.
Yeah, just that part of your boot's a little kind of right at your, in between your ball and your heel. Just gotta walk that kind of right out to the teeter-totter point, kind of right on that part there. And you do exactly what you did there. You just start feeding it out, let yourself kind of get to that horizontal point, and you'll just have to jump kind of that little slack point from here to where the rope catches there. And just wide base. Just think about your fucking legs as fucking, you want them wider than your fucking shoulders. Yeah, just a triangle going out.
Triangles are stronger than squares.
Yeah. Or rectangles or whatever.
Yeah.
But just, you can kind of get it tightened up on there to where, and tighten the slack out of this center section here. Where you're nice and snug up on it already here.
Yeah.
And then you can kind of just start working that slack out as you get fucking.
Wait, that shouldn't be through my legs, should it?
Just get over on the other side and start working it out. Yeah. And yep, about another half a step. Remember, you're feeding it out with that hand there. Don't try to force it doing anything with that. That's just kind of a stabilizing hand there. And you can start just kind of falling backwards.
Don't want to fucking rip.
Huh?
I wasn't wanting to slide through. Now I fucked myself.
Feels good sliding out of that hand. Yep. Just a little bit at a time. You're about to have to hop down just a little bit. Take that step or two down to fall into it. Yeah, you have to clear this little bit there. Yep, just start to kind of take that step or two down.
Which way?
Just straight down. Yep. Just kind of fall into it. Yep. Now fall into it. Get horizontal. Legs straight. Yep. Get your blade device. You might be a little bit pinned up there. No, you're good.
Holy fucking motherfuck.
Fall back. You're there, you're doing it.
I'm doing it, bro. This is insane.
But just let go of your friction hitch and you can just hang there. Let it catch. You're there.
What the fuck, dude? My hands are numb. What in the fuck, dude?
Hey, I'll take your picture quick.
Ah! Fuck, dude. Fuck, dude. That's epic. That is fucking epic. Fuck yeah, brother. Crazy. Oh, dude. So now,
just pull that. Yep, pull it back to your hip, and you're using all your handle.
dude, that is like, that just feels so good.
You can just kind of, I almost let it, I'll pull it to my hip, and then kind of shuck it forward a little bit, pull it back, shuck it forward, and you can just kind of inchworm it like that as you go.
Yeah, that feels really good, doing that.
That's almost about the amount that you need to step each time you do that. So just keep that wide base, because you can probably tell it's wanting to swing you kind of Either or, yeah.
It feels like
way.
towards the south, yeah. Oh, dude, this is fucking epic.
Not every day people are doing that shit.
Fuck no. Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, another 10 or 15 feet, you'll be kind of going to that overhang section there.
Wow, dude. Probably me and you are the only fuckers who've stepped foot here in how long?
Say, we're probably the first person to ever rappel this fucker. We got the first fucking rappel on.
What are you gonna name it?
Or if we were to, if you were to climb like that chimney up and then fucking go up to here and actually climb it, which you could.
Yeah.
Like you could name a route. Yeah, once you start feeling the mechanics of all how that shit works, it's not that hard.
No, this feels like pretty comfortable already.
But yeah, you just almost kind of start shucking that thing.
I need to keep it lower, yeah.
Yeah, just get yourself a little bit more horizontal to where you're a little bit more kind of lean back into it, I feel like. And they say you can almost have that friction hitch like off your belay loop there on your like hip loop to where it's a little bit more off to your side. But I still feel like that's more your backup reserve there to where if anything fuck shit were to happen, like that's going to be there to kind of catch you and save you.
Yeah.
You always kind of want two things saving your life if something goes wrong.
Right.
Yeah, just keep on going down and you'll just slowly start working over that overhang. Just keep a nice wide base. It'll want to swing you into that left kind of face you're about to go into, yep. So as long as you're always kind of following or catching yourself where it's wanting you to go, then.
Holy hell, bro.
Just little baby steps and you should be able to incline kind of down up there. Just get that rope on your other side there unless it's a little bit more comfortable in between your legs.
Fuck, I didn't even notice that.
It doesn't really matter that much, to be honest. But I think they do say having it on the outside is better for you.
Then it's falling right through my hip.
Yep.
Now I gotta go underneath here.
So just kind of inchworm down and you can kind of squat into it just a little bit. And the rope should kind of start hanging right where I'm at and start going, be more vertical to where it's not going to want to swing you out and under very much.
I see. Getting closer. Hey now.
There you go.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know if there's anything in your way there, try to rip it and clear it if you can. It'll make it easier for if we wanted to do it again in the future here, obviously. But I need to just take one time with like pruners and shit and just clear all that bullshit out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stick stuck in. There you go.
It's a little better now.
Yep. Reaching that point where you're about to start fucking free hanging. There you go.
Free hanging. Oh, what the fuck? That's epic.
It's almost more comfortable if you lean back just into it a little bit where you're kind of...
Dude, that goes in there. Wow, that's crazy. What the fuck, bro? This is sick. Not too far to the bottom.
Probably about 20 feet there. 15, 20 feet.
Fuck, I'm up this in the lift yesterday, or 2 days ago.
Yeah, it's the same exact thing. You're not using your legs, you're just inchworming it out.
Dude, hell yeah.
You could free hang and take a video there if you want. We're not in a hurry or anything, so.
Oh, oh yeah, you could walk around that.
Yeah, fuck yeah. It's not far.
Fuck yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, we could both rappel down. I drop off and tie off. You rappel down, drop off, tie off.
Huh? Crazy, bro.
I'm gonna take a piss real quick, so hang in there.
Fuck out of here. That's gonna land right on me. There it is. I'm almost to the bottom. Bang, I'm down. I suppose I unhook that. And then this, I'd feed that through there. Unclip that. That gets fed through. Fucking badass.
Huh?
That was badass.
Fuck yeah.
That was fucking just
I
that.
knew you'd feel better about it when you just went and fucking did it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how that friction would have felt, but that's like so comfortable.
Yeah,
There's no reason
easy.
to. That's crazy.
Yeah, you even did better. You did way better than I thought going over that edge.
I took it slow as hell.
Yeah, I know.
Baby steps.
It's almost like you did it perfect, but yeah, once it gets about halfway up, it should be fucking
Start flinging itself around.
Yeah, gravity will start taking it. Yeah, like now I'm barely even pulling on it.
Yeah.
That's good habit. You want to go rope as it fucking starts falling.
Rope.
Rope. Oh, never mind. I'm trying fucking perfect.
Oh man. Not too much.
Probably did some of that shit.
Got the end right here.
Yep, let's take about that much. Oh, maybe I did fuck that up. Either way, it'll be fine.
It'll get up top, shoved in the bag, and
Shove it in the bag, and I might rewrap it later. But yeah, once you get kind of that tie down, I need to practice that tie one a couple more times. But
yeah,
you can get it fucking. This is about perfect for. I could carry this. I hiked all the way out here the last time with this shit like this.
Yeah,
just my fucking harness and this, and
that looks fine.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck in hell. This is where we did it.
Krogman, you're officially a repelling machine.
I can repel. I've done it.